expected that Chauncey Billups could be back on the block again if him and Portland part ways. Obviously, with the Portland thinking he'd be with Damian Lillard and company, and they would be doing a quick turnaround. So people monitoring the activity. I know he was talking about making a decision between being on the front office or being a head coach. And I forget what he said about why he chose to be a head coach or whatever. But some people think if he hit the market, he'd be a hot commodity as a head coach. Let's talk about the possibilities of Detroit bringing him in. He would have been a good coach for the Pistons, to be honest. I feel he had been a really good coach. But, at this point, once you deal with Portland and the rebuild in Portland, you want to come to Detroit and be part of a rebuild is the question. I think he probably want to go into an established situation, honestly. But I'm not sure how many of those established situations may be open. So that's the problem. How many of those established situations gonna be open, man? It's a $1 million question. So, Portland do let him go. Where do you go? I don't see the Knicks coach getting fired. Don't think they're gonna fire Doc in Milwaukee. I heard they was rumored to fire J.B. Bickerstaff this year if they lost to the Pistons. I just seen the headline talk, so I don't know. The Charlotte Hornets got a head coach. That's same thing you come from in Portland. Ty Lue ain't going nowhere. You want the Lakers job? I don't think nobody wants the Lakers job. Suns hire Mike Budenholzer. So it ain't really too many spots that you really want to go to that's really out there. It's really going to be rebuilding spots. I don't know if Brooklyn got a head coach yet. But then again, not sure where they sit on the pendulum as far as, could you get a star there? I doubt it. Probably ain't missing a star. So Philadelphia gonna carry on with Nick Nurse, I would imagine. So, Chauncey could come back to the crib, but then again, the question is this: who's gonna be the president of basketball operations with Chauncey Billups? And is they gonna be able to see the same basketball the same way as Chauncey Billups? So Chauncey coming to Detroit, it sounds like a Cinderella type of story, But I don't. The Pistons just need so many things to clean up, man. It just don't make no sense. So, Chauncey, either he better off taking a year off, staying in Portland, or taking a year off and growing with that young team in Portland, because you're going to be asked to do the same thing in Detroit. Anywhere you go, for the most part. Even in Chicago, they firing Billy Donovan yet? Come on. They really stuck in the middle of the road. So, there's just so many other things they need to figure out before they add a head coach. So many different things they need to figure out. So, but only time is gonna tell. But I'm not sure. The answer is just getting the structure of the organization right, getting somebody that can get in here and run it the right way. And the Pistons have had a lot of misses throughout their career, just on personnel and on the lack of the player development. I think that's the thing: personnel and lack of player development. So I think missing on players, but I think also not being able to develop them. So they got some things they need to fix. But Chauncey would be doing either a lateral move, or it'll be or he'd be in the same situation that he is in Detroit. He is in Portland going to Detroit. So that's the crazy thing about it. He'd be in the same situation. He'll be in the same situation. That's the thing about it. He's gonna be in the same situation. going on with them. But the Pistons got so many answers, so many, boxes, so much stuff to clean up. It's gonna be hard to really say, well, Chauncey come in and be the answer. But he young. I think he understands the new NBA. They got 2 older coaches and it ain't working. It's just the social, socially everything is different now. So a lot of these guys you can't, do the old school way with. They don't respond the same. Even you go into the military, they changed up some of the rules in the military about yelling and screaming and some of the ways they operate with some of the soldiers. So if the military is conforming to, the new generation, what I'm saying, they conforming to it, to me that should tell you a lot right then and there. You know what, I'm gonna take a chance this morning. That should tell you a lot right then and there. So when the military ain't yelling and cussing your ass out like they used to, so I think they went and got 2 older head coaches and it just ain't worked. And this is why you see them go get younger head coaches to be with younger teams. And then once they get to a certain maturity, it's kind of like if they say they can't get them over the hump, they'll pass the baton to a mature coach. So that's how they do it. So I'm not saying that's right, but but yeah, these 2 old coaches ain't been working for them. I mean, you look Rick Carlisle, the Indiana Pacers, older coach, younger team. But I don't really think he put his imprint on that team yet, because Rick Carlisle, we know from being in Detroit, he one of them dudes that preaches defense. He preaches defense. So with him preaching defense, Indiana sure don't play none. But that's part of them kind of being a young team on the rise. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. You want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find us on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. I mean, not Apple, but Cash App, Venmo, Instagram, Facebook, the whole 9. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel.